Hello there, welcome to Fulcrum and the Force. I'm Jim and this is my channel dedicated to everything Star Wars. As you can see, there's been a few changes. I'm sorry I haven't been around. I've moved house. This is currently my bedroom. I'm not sure if this setup is going to stay this way. I'm hoping to do camera stuff more in the front room, but this was a quick and easy way and a nice easy setup for me to do it. As you can see, it's not very Star Warsy in here. There's a reason for that. Now that I live here, I live completely on my own, so I've gone Star Wars nuts with my place, which, well, it was always going to happen, wasn't it? So what I figured was, now that I've got more space, I've actually been able to put out all my Star Wars Lego collection, and I figured, why not show it off? Why not show you the things I've got? Maybe even talk about some of the things I want, and just show you a little bit about what else I've got going on that's Star Warsy in my house. It's gone a bit, yeah. Let's go take a look. So here we are. Sorry if the sound's a bit echoey in this one. I don't have a couch yet. I have a chair, but I don't have a couch, and it kind of gives the room a bit more of an echo. But anyway, this is a start. Like I said, I'll do the Lego, but I just wanted to show you some of the other bits that I've got going on. Obviously, you've probably seen these posters before. They're from the sequel trilogy. I had them up in my other house. People have told me that I shouldn't have these up because those films are atrocious. I disagree. I really enjoy them. And at the end of the day, my house, I'm going to have up whatever I want. There are my Black Series helmets, all up on the wall. If you follow me on Instagram, which is @FulcrumForce, you will have seen how I've been able to do this. It's quite ingenious. The things that hold them up, it's quite hard to see there, are actually toilet roll holders I've attached to the wall and put them up, and they work perfectly. There's my Joe Caroni Luke Skywalker painting. I love that picture. And he signed it to me, which was nice. But anyway, let's get into the collection. So here we go. We've got Vader's castle there. Very cool set. I love this. There's a lot going on behind it. I'm not going to spin it around because I'm going to end up knocking other stuff off because I've only got the one hand. But I love this. I love how it looks. I love the red. It's just a quality set. Then obviously we got the Death Star. This was the second release of the Death Star, the most recent one. There's just a few extra little bits and pieces in it. I wish. Okay, so this is on a this is a Wicked Brick stand. Wicked Brick are amazing for Lego Star Wars stands, Lego stands in general, but for me, obviously, Lego Star Wars stands. And they made this one for the Death Star, which is incredible. There's part of me that wishes that this was on some kind of Lazy Susan, so you could actually turn it around, because there's a lot going on in the Death Star. It goes all the way around. There's lots going on behind there. You know, and you've got extra scenes up here, down here, down to the trash compactor there. You actually that's the detention cells, and there is a way you go through there and you fall down into there. But then we've got like things, but then over the back we've got guns and even the Empress throne room going on. Can't see that because it's right around the back. That's why I wish this could just kind of spin around. But anyway, little Vader's TIE fighter, all the minifigs that came with it. So many minifigs. So many. So cool. That's what I love about these stands as well, because obviously you can put all your minifigs on there and they're all on display. Okay, and then going down we have the most recent 2020 AT-AT, which is a great set and a fantastic build. I can't remember what set these are, but it's just a little Snow Speeder set that kind of goes with that, with the size, I think, ish. I put it there anyway. Then we've got, the lovely Razor Crest. I mean, what a ship. What a ship. Again, another Wicked Brick stand on there. I like them because they tell you what set it is, tell you how the number of pieces, and of course we got everyone there with Mando and Grogu there. I do actually have the newest Mandalorian set with him in its full Beskar armor, which I might actually put there instead of that armor. But I digress. Here we have Kylo's more recent shuttle, all in black. The minifigs are there because I don't have a stand for it. Inside here, we have Kylo and 2 of the Knights of Ren. Kylo in his best helmet. I love that ship. I love the way when you lift it up, the wings come down. I'm not going to lift it up because, again, destruction. But if you want to see anything closer up, let me know in the comments, and I will do my best to do full reviews on the sets. Going down, we have the Ucs A-Wing, which is fantastic looking. I'm amazed that they managed to get it looking that good. Just a quality set. Down here we have the AAT Blue Battle Tank with the Ahsoka Commando there. Ahsoka's not there because she's elsewhere in a special place. And then we've got the 20th anniversary sort of mini scale Battle of Hoth. Some people don't like these, but I think they're really cool. I really like them. I think they look wicked. And then we've got the Ucs Snow Speeder. These stands, obviously, these are the stands that come with the sets themselves. So some of them, I don't use wicked brick stands because the stands are already there. Going down, we have the Tantive 4 or Tantive V4. Depends on how you want to call it. Again, wicked brick stand with all your peeps there. I love that ship and I love how it looks. Then we've got a little Luke's speeder and a trooper on a, I can't remember what that's called. I'm not going to worry too much about it. We've got another mini build. That's a more recent one. It's the Death Star Trench 2, and then Kylo's TIE Fighter. I would like it if they took this set and did it with the round middle, like in Rise of Skywalker. That would be cool. I always tend to put the minifigs on the ship if I don't have a stand, because I don't want to lose them. So that's one display. I probably can't get it all in there, but there you go. Moving over, here's the next display. This one's relatively straightforward. We've got BB-8, we've got Dio, we've got Krennic Shuttle in the middle. That's my newest piece that I've got. And then we've got 2 A-Wings, 2 slightly different. This one's obviously more like the UCS set. And this one was from a Rebel set that come with Vader's TIE Fighter as well, which I have in a different place. And going down, we have the Sandcrawler. This isn't the UCS one, that's the one that they released 2016, I want to say. Could be wrong. Another Snow Speeder there. One of my original sets, Luke's X-Wing. It is missing a couple of pieces. I am aware of that. That should be a piece like that. Things go missing in the move and I need to rebuild. Some of these things are missing a couple of little bits and pieces. I just need to go through and rebuild them. Here we have my lightsaber hilts from Demon Hunter bricks. You've seen those before. I did a review of those. Going down. So here's quite interesting. We've got a Y Wing. We've got the Bespin 40th anniversary. I actually had friends of mine buy me that in America and send it over. That there is the Black Ace TIE Fighter. I believe it's from the Resistance cartoon. I don't know too much about it. I just thought it was a really cool build and a cool ship, so I bought it. This is a TIE Interceptor. Not actually I mean, it is an official set, but it's not an official TIE Interceptor set. That's actually been made by the most recent 2020 TIE Fighter set. I used some guides online to use all the pieces from that and turn it into a TIE Interceptor because I wanted a TIE Interceptor. So there we go, I made it from that. I'll put a link in the description down there about where I found the instructions in case you have it and you fancy doing that. I did make a couple of modifications. I made a few modifications myself. just in places to keep it a bit more solid. But yeah. And then further down, we have the best scene in Phantom Menace, the duel. I know I'm missing Obi-Wan's saber for his lightsaber. Oh, that's bad. I'm sure I've got a spare one of those. Then we've got the Phantom from Rebels and Ezra sitting in there. And we've got Yoda's hut, R2 peeking in, Luke doing his thing. I love the smoke that comes out of that. I think that's really cool. Then we've got Luke's hut from Last Jedi. Love it. Absolutely love it with the Porg. And you've got Rey there. Kylo's lightsaber, which I've shown you before. And over the back there, we've got the T-16 Skyhopper. I love a ship with a fin and the fold-out wings. That's kind of like Krennic's Shuttle as well. I really like that. And on to the next display. Yeah, I said I had a lot, didn't I? So we've got the UCS Slave 1. Love that. Down there we've got the Mandalorian and Grogu brickheads. The Boba Fett helmet with this from the new helmet series. I really like that. I think that's cool. Another one of these little builds, the 20-year anniversary of Star Wars Lego ones, and that's Endor. I love that. I think they're really cool. There's my Ahsoka Tano. This is a wicked brick case. She deserved her own space, so I got her the case just so that she was there on her own special. Then I got the TIE Fighter pilot helmet there. Then this, that's the Imperial Shuttle Tidarium. It's not the new Imperial Shuttle. It's the one they actually go to Endor in Return of the Jedi, which is why those are the minifigs. And I'll be honest, I think this is my favourite version of it. I am actually missing I've noticed I'm missing a couple of pieces up the back there, so I need to dig those out. That's actually my favourite ship in the whole of Star Wars. So I've always wanted to get hold of the UCS version, but just expensive, isn't it? Really hard to get hold of. But other than that, I think this is probably the best build, the newest one I've seen. It's good, but it's not as good as this, I don't think. But that's obviously personal opinion. Moving down, we have the Ewok Village. Yub nub. There is so much going on in the Ewok Village. There are so many people in the Ewok Village. Like, hands being roasted there. And you got Ewoks, and you got troopers, and you got Chewie in a net, and you got a speeder bike coming in, and you got, you know, so much going. I love it. I love that set. It's a play set, and I only have normally the smaller play sets, but I mean that just looks incredible, doesn't it? There we have the Mandalorian Battle Pack. Then here we have the Empress Throne Room. This is my favourite scene in any of the Star Wars films. Hands down, my favourite scene. My favourite part, my favourite everything. This, there's been a newer version of this released that has these bits filled in, which I kind of prefer. But to be fair, it's not different enough for me to buy it again. So I'm kind of just going to stick with this one because I love it. Moving down, we have the UCS Y Wing. It's a big one, that's for sure. I always thought that the little one was big. I always thought that the little one was big. Yeah, I said that. But this, he's a beast. He's absolutely massive. UCS plaque as normal. There's Vader's TIE Fighter from the Rebel set. I think that's probably, for me, the best Vader's TIE Fighter they've done. So I'm pretty pleased I've got that. Over here we have Poe's X-Wing from Rise of Skywalker. That's again on a wicked brick stand, and I love those wicked bricks. Look how cool that looks, like in flight and everything. It's just awesome, just awesome. Then we have Anakin's Jedi Interceptor from, that's the most recent one released. I dig that ship. Plus I like having it near the his eventual TIE Fighter. And then here we have the Ghost. the micro fighter and the mini build, the polybag mini build. I love the Ghost. It's probably my second favourite ship, and I don't have the big set because I didn't have the money to buy it when it first came out, and now it's crazy expensive. So I don't actually own it. So for now, I've got these two, and that it makes me happy enough. Then moving down, we've got a First Order TIE Fighter. It's a really nice build, that TIE Fighter. I would like a UCS one. Hopefully they will start releasing some newer UCS sets rather than redoing some other stuff like that. I believe we've got R2-D2 coming soon, which is good because I don't have an R2-D2 UCS set, but we have had one in the past. You know, so I'm like, Here we have a Star Destroyer. This was my first ever proper Star Wars Lego set. Like, I'd had the little bits and pieces, most of which I don't know where they are now. But this was my first big piece. And when I got it, I was like, that is massive. That's huge. That's so ridiculous. At this point now, it's kind of standard size. But when I first got it, I was like, that's amazing. It all opens up inside here. There's Vader and like a few bits and pieces, and it's very cool. And it's even got the pod in here that you can drop out the bottom for when they go down to, for when R2 and 3PO go down to Tatooine, which is cool. But yeah, a big place in my heart for this one because it was my first and it kind of started all of this off. Then, along with the X-Wing, my very first Millennium Falcon, or Falcon, however you want to call it. This is a great set. It all opens up. They all open up. It's a really nice set. There's plenty of things in there. I'll be honest, I need to rebuild that. I need to clean it out. It's one of those that's been sat for quite some time and just need to refresh. So I need to go back through it and redo a few bits and pieces. But I love that Falcon. It's awesome. But what's coming next is the best. And here she is, the creme de la creme, the UCS Millennium Falcon. It's just beautiful. It's so well done. It looks so incredible. I've made my own little extra stand there for all the peeps. So obviously, this one crosses as well because you've got people from Force Awakens and you've got the original as well, which is cool. But it's just, if you've seen the time-lapse thing, it took me about 28 to 30 hours to build that. And I've had to rebuild it 3 times. When I've moved house, it's too big for it to move without getting damaged. And I've moved house a lot since I bought it. So that's it's recently been rebuilt for the 3rd time. Not completely gone to pieces, but close to it in that it still took me a good 10 hours to rebuild it. But it's a labour of love at the end of the day. I don't mind when some of my sets break or bits fall off. It's Lego at the end of the day. It's kind of there to be rebuilt. And sometimes that's the fun of it, But there you go. I thought I'd just show you how I have all my Lego finally set up as it should be. And this is kind of my Star Wars room. I say that, but if you go out into my hall, they're not lit up. But that's where all my lightsabers are. And I have space for more. And space for more. So my house is pretty much Star Wars central at this point. And I love it. I absolutely love it. And I did that painting. I say I did it. It's paint by numbers, but still, I painted it. So there you go. That's what I currently have up. There's still a few things that I need to go up. I've got this special poster that I'm waiting for. Should be here in a couple of weeks. I'll probably jump on and show that because it's a very special poster and it has a big meaning for me. But we'll go through that. I've got more lightsabers coming, obviously. What else? More Lego, more Star Wars Lego. There's new stuff coming out for May the 4th. Only little things so far that I'm definitely going to be getting. We've got a probe droid coming, and we've got a Vader helmet and a Scout Trooper helmet, like the Boba Fett and TIE Fighter pilot ones. So I think I'm probably going to get those. I'm not 100% sure on the Vader one, I'm not going to lie. But the Scout Trooper one looks amazing, so I'm definitely going to get that. And then obviously we'll see what UCS sets coming out this year. I do tend to lean towards getting those. I haven't the last couple. The Mos Eisley Cantina I didn't get. Not a massive fan of the play sets. Like, I like them. I think they look amazing, but I'm not sure they work in my collection. I prefer the ships. Obviously, I have a few play sets, but I just genuinely prefer the ships. I still don't have the UCS Star Destroyer. Maybe one day, who knows? That would require a whole other room, I'm sure. Oh well, what a shame. But that's it. Let me know in the comments if you'd like a closer look at any of those sets. I'll happily do reviews on all of them if you want. But yeah, any ones you want to see up close, let me know and I will endeavour to do that. I'll try and get these videos out a bit more frequent. Again, I only do it when I feel like it. Stuff's been going on, so I haven't really had a chance to sit down and do one for a while. But yeah, hopefully they'll be a bit more frequent and I'll have some more stuff to show you and some more things to talk about. But until next time, thank you for checking out my video. As always, like, share, subscribe. You know the business. It's YouTube. Everybody says the same thing. You know what to do. Just do it. So, yeah, until next time, take care of yourselves and each other. We are one with the Force. The Force is with us.